I'll be honest. What we did. How you doing?
I've not seen him. Hold just a moment. We look quite all right, sir.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, hold it. Too many guys. I got 4 guys talking there. What do we do? I don't know. It sounded like 4 guys talking. Sounds like one schmuck. We may not do the opening. Okay. Yeah, I got to go out here in front of the Laker bench first if we do it, and then go back to throw it up to Brent, and then he's coming back to me. I'll be in front of the Sonics bench, and then back up to Brent, and I get off the floor and up there. Well, he's talking to somebody, but I see the camera flashing off and on.
presenting the colors today.
Undo, come on up. Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Hey, my man, how you doing? Good. I'm with you right here, babe. You want us on headsets? On muffs? Right. Okay. Yeah. And then you want me to come out with... Start with the tape to a billboard.
Number 1 from USC, Gus Williams.
Fine. That's fine. That's good.
24 from Pepperdine, Dennis Johnson. Number 43 from Illinois Wesleyan, Jack Sickball. Number 8 from Oregon State, Lonnie Shelton. Number 27 from Iowa, trainer for the Supersonics, Frank Furtado. Assistant coach Les Saubegger.
What's that, man?
Head coach
How you doing?
Lenny. Number 8 from Oregon State, Lonnie Shelton.
We are both in muffs.
Very low for me on
Very
you.
low. I would like a little more volume.
Yeah, that's better. Fine. I don't know how it'll be if the crowd
I hear
reacts.
Tony.
Introducing the starting lineup for your
Brownfield missed the free throw.
That's very low. You guys got to get that audio up. Very low to the announcers. All right, now you're coming. Now you're coming. I only hear out of one ear. Rick, do I hear you? Hello, hello. Do I hear Rick Berry?
I hear you very low.
Very low, very low. More audio.
I hear you low, and I hear Brent low.
Okay, now it's coming. Come on. Hello, Rick. Is it any better?
It's not very
Still
good.
tinny, isn't it? Not
Tinny,
too good.
yeah, not very good quality.
Don't hear you at all. Okay, there we go. I thought it was Nick trying to talk to us. There you go. You're going to have to come up, Nick. There we go. How's that, Rick?
1, 2, 3, 4, but the quality's lousy.
That's
Very
okay.
echoey.
Nick, you're going to really have to project a little bit because you go down underneath the crowd on me.
Well, you're really loud, Bob. That's still high. Yeah, good.
Stan Albeck and Jack McCluskey, head coach Jerry West. The officials today, Jack Madden, head runner, and Tommy Nunez, the alternate Hugh Mullin. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Basketball Association.
Hey, you get all that stuff in there? You get all that noise?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
Sounds
easy.
good.
Will be detected. Any spectator going on the court or interrupting play in any manner will be ejected and subject to arrest. We thank you for your cooperation.
Boy, it's tough. Oh, is he tough. That's it, David. Bobby Dandridge just picked up a grand for Norfolk. Oh, the tree. One 107-105. Dandridge just hit a shot to put him up by 4, and Tree Rollins came back with a slam dunk. Bullets bring it up. Dandridge now. Yeah, we're all right. Kevin Greavy in the corner, coming out against Armand Hill. Now they go to Henderson. Henderson with a jump shot. Not there, and Atlanta has rebounded. Chance to tie it. They go down. It's tied. Eddie Johnson took the feed, and it's 107 all. Inside of a minute in that game in Atlanta. Did not get it. It's a 3-1 series lead for the Spurs. What happened, babe?
Atlanta. Atlanta shooting free throws.
Oh, Atlanta shooting free throws with the score tied and 14 seconds to go. Hayes out. Must be. Hayes fouled out.
McMillan, great free throw.
Oh, McMillan's a good free throw man. Lead to Gus. There's Rick's transition game. Nice play by Shelton.
Off the transition.
Who hit for the Lakers? Here's McMillan at the free throw line with the score tied in Atlanta. 14 seconds to go. Atlanta leads on McMillan's free throw. He'll come back now.
Number 27, John Johnson, first personal, first team foul.
Nixon alone to the baseline. No basket. 2-point lead, Atlanta. Timeout, Mata.
Good Turner.
And Ted Turner bouncing off the ceiling.
Oh, what a block by Shelton.
Wilkes again.
Listen to all that crowd noise.
That's terrible.
Bob. Tony, Bob, that crowd noise in our earpiece is just, I mean, it's really bad. Thank you.
Busted by John Johnson. Busted by Norm Nixon.
Call a timeout, Lenny. Slow it down and get these 13 seconds over.
I should have known. I should have known. I thought you were talking for strategy. I'm going, no.
I know. Stick with me, big guy.
How could I be so stupid? Take my jacket off. Get it in.
They didn't get it in?
Couldn't get it in, called timeout. Timeout again.
yourself, son.
Good defensive help by Schelt. Schelt, loose ball. Got it. Tied. Timeout Atlanta. Bobby D again, I believe.
Timeout is called by the Lakers.
They're allowed to go to overtime, pal.
Ball number 43.
Overtime. Yeah, OT. I don't know. Got Hayes out of there. They might be able to do something. Get 7 seconds, get it fired up. Got the tree underneath. They got some good shooters. Let's go to Hubie Brown's huddle.
A game with 7 seconds remaining is tied 109.
Do I know Bill Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Luke Boda, the weekend stuff, he was on for 10 years. I was talking to Brent. Tommy McDonald didn't go to play. Frank was part of the Northwestern guy. That's why I got this. He just took over last week. Yeah.
There's your shot. There it is, babe. God, I hope they win. 2 for 2 from there. Again. Oh yeah. What'd they do, Rick? Oh, they're coming out now. We didn't get a tight shot today of the play. Yeah.
That's good by Jack Sigma.
Jesus Christ, the game's going to be over.
McMillan, overtime.
They didn't even get the shot off. Yeah. I can't believe it.
Stand by for a report, Bobby. Okay.
That's unbelievable. They didn't even get a shot. got the ball.
He didn't get it off. Oh. Shelton pushed Wilkes. Johnson reached in.
John Johnson, second personal 15 foul.
Two on Shelton, two on Johnson.
If the Lakers tie it, can you imagine the TV audience in LA Wednesday night?
Yeah, for the local broadcast.
It'll be phenomenal. It'll be the highest rated basketball game of the year outside of UCLA.
Jesus. Just shot an air ball.
Foul number 24, Ron Boone, first personal, 13 fouls, I believe.
Let's see. San Antonio and Philadelphia have not played overtime. Atlanta and Washington now have played a couple. Phoenix and Kansas City have not. I don't remember the mini-series, though.
That's good by Dennis Gunn.
There's Adrian Dantley with a selfish game again. Pepsi. Pepsi. Coke, Pepsi.
Boy, did Boone put a move on Dennis Johnson that time. He left Johnson flat-footed. Sonics look frustrated to me.
That's good by Gus Williams.
How's that? Everything has a very tinny quality to it. You know, your talk to me and probably my talk.
Timeout is called by Williams.
No,
Yeah,
you're not
everything
tinny to me. Mine's better than a lot better than it was before. Ooh, tree, put it away.
Yeah, I think so. It's fine now.
Christ, I didn't hear you that time, Bob. I heard you so faintly. Was that Bob? Oh, Dick. Okay, I can hear you barely in my right ear.
Well, my system has gotten pretty good, but I just, you know, as long as the program is sort of balancing both ends,
Yeah, no, mine sounds a lot better now. Thank you.
I don't know. He didn't come up and say hello yet. I'm sure he will if he's close by.
Might be up in Cook's box. Especially if Rick's up here.
Hill, did that put Atlanta up by 2? 113-111?
Tied it.
Tied it. In overtime, they're tied. They'll join us at halftime. The Seattle switchboard is on fire.
Bobby D.
Is that Dandridge again?
Lou Hudson replacing
Has anybody else
Ron
fouled out
Fuller.
besides E? He hasn't been much of a factor in Atlanta, has he? Brownfield, foul by Unseld.
1:47 to go. They had him 20-12.
That's it by Dennis Judge.
6 straight points.
Yeah. 20 to 18.
They're liable to beat Phoenix, I'm afraid. Too far for Sigma. No sellout again at the Forum.
Five to 3 Ducks. Yeah.
That's it by Jack Sigma.
8 straight.
8 straight.
That's the score 20.
They haven't had
What is he, 6 of 6? Minute to go. McMillan missing deep in the corner. Not a good shot.
2 minutes.
Bob and Tony, has there been any change in how you're going to start this? You're going to come to the tape of the first 3 games, and
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the free throw line, 1 plus the penalty, 2 shots.
okay,
That's it, pal. 5-point leads all over.
yeah, that one's over.
Freddie Brown replacing Gus Williams.
That makes that one 3-1 Bullets. San Antonio leading the Spurs 3-1.
That's good by Freddie Brown.
Little forearm shiver there by Wilkes. That's the way to play games. A little contact.
Good by Norm Nixon. Number 35, Paul Silas, first personal.
What'd you say? I imagine.
Number 42, correction, 32, Freddie Brown. First personal.
Red Brown foul.
Norm Nixon, the free throw line, 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
19 to 14, Dennis. 37 seconds.
What does this mean, Artie?
Well, I know you're not on the air.
Foul number 42, Wally Walker.
Yeah, thank you.
Smaller set.
Thank you.
3-point game. They got it back.
Lou Hudson at the free throw line, 1 plus the penalty, 2 shots.
Thank you. 1-point game.
Look at McMillan go to the ball. Henderson calmly dribbles it up, triple teamed. Quick pass to the corner, 11 seconds. Who do they send to the line? Henderson?
Yeah.
Fouled out somebody too, didn't they? I think that was the substitute who fouled him over there by the bench.
Basket by Jack Sitler. Foul number 42, Wally Walker, third personal. Jamal Wilson at the free throw line, 3 to make 2.
Yeah, that's all they got.
10-3. The
He missed it.
fouls.
Timeout. He missed it. 2 points. 2-point game. Missed it. 9 seconds.
Adrian
No. 8 seconds to go. They got a chance to tie it.
Hubie will go down and get a basket.
Penalty shot.
I like this. This is cute. This one. I like this one.
That's good by Freddie Brown. Over the 10-second line, 10-second line violation. Over and back. Basket by Freddie Brown. Yeah, the first quarter, Lakers 31, Seattle 28. Adrian Danley replacing Don Ford.
6.
That's right.
Kenny Carr replacing Jamal Wilson.
We would have had him too. God damn it.
All right.
Well, here we go.
20 to 18 down with 8 seconds.
The Rock got a good one. Hot Rocks.
Eddie Johnson. 3. No foul, huh?
Game.
No foul? I can't believe it.
Final score in the playoff game, Washington 120, Atlanta 118.
It's tough. 31 points. 2. How do you get 32 out of
31,
11
that's-
field
I know
goals
that.
and 9 free throws?
I just
I
did
can
the
add.
same thing.
It just dawned on me.
I know.
You can't do that.
Wait a second. 12, 11 and 9. That's.
It's unbelievable that they roll credits after an overtime game without popping to the.
Offensive foul, number 35, Paul Silas, second personal. Basket by Miller Nixon.
Plenty of time.
The Western Conference semifinal began in Seattle, and the Supersonics rallied to beat Los Angeles in the second half because of the shooting of the guards, Gus Williams and Dennis Johnson, as the Sonics had trailed by 17, but they turned it completely around in the second half. Game 2 was won by Seattle again because of an intelligent play by Jack Sikma. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar blocks it. Sikma runs it down with 5 seconds. He calmly hits DJ, who ties it, and the Sonics win in overtime. But on Friday night, this series moved to the Forum in Inglewood, California, and the tenor changed completely. Time running out in regulation time. It's all deadlock. Lakers bringing it down for the last shot. Wilkes puts a move, fires the shot. Abdul-Jabbar rolls to the glass and slams it home. The time had run out. But in overtime, time did not run out this time on Los Angeles. Seattle lost Paul Silas, Jack Sikma, and Lonnie Shelton because of fouls. And with 10 seconds to go, Dennis Johnson forces one up from the corner. Wally Walker jumps too quickly. Abdul-Jabbar pulls it down and wraps it up. 2 of the first 3 games have been overtime.
Offensive foul, number 35, Paul Silas, third personal. Jim Price into the ballgame, replacing Norm Nixon. Lonnie Shelton into the ballgame, replacing Wally Walker.
We have 10 minutes to go here in the second period. I'm Brent Musburger with Rick Perry. Los Angeles leads Seattle 34-28. The Sonics in green with downtown Freddie Brown off the bench, having tossed in 6 in the first period. Dennis Johnson from the corner, yanked down by Lonnie Shelton, who goes back to Jack Sikma. Jamal Wilkes has been the offensive story for the Lakers. He has hit 16 points. He was perfect from the field in the first period, 6 of 6. Brown maneuvering. He has drawn the foul. And Rick, why don't you quickly get everyone up to date with how the mood of this game has gone so far?
Well, it's been a very tense ball game. It's been a highly competitive series to start off. And I think a situation right now where Jerry West would like to get his team to play the same way they played the last ball game. They had a lot of penetration. They were able to get back into the series with a good victory. This is what they're going to try to do tonight. We'll bring you up to date after this word from our local sponsors.
ladies and gentlemen, do you believe in magic? Now the Lions are playing on season seats for the 1979-1980 season.
No. But what I was saying, I had to get out of it somehow to say something else.
For information on next year's magical happening.
No, I said after these words from our local sponsors.
Upcoming events here at the forum. Be sure to see a group set. Also,
yeah, I know. Okay, I won't say that, but I didn't want to just drop dead. I'll just say next time. I'll just say bring it back. We'll bring you up to date after these messages. Well, the thing is, I didn't know how to finish it without sounding like I wanted to. Brent asked me to bring us up to date, and we got into a commercial. They called timeout. Ten lashes with a wet pastrami noodle, whatever kind of noodle.
As you can see, after 3 games, it has been Lenny Wilkins' guards. Gus Williams averaging 31.5 points a game, and they have outscored their counterparts for Jerry West Los Angeles Lakers. The bench scoring an entirely different story. Freddie Brown, not much of a factor until perhaps this afternoon in Game 4. The rebounding story has belonged completely to the Supersonics. That's why they have shot 304 times to the Lakers' 260. Here is Freddie Brown, his bandaged left hand. Broken ring finger on that hand. He played only briefly in the first 3 games. Lenny telling me prior to the start of this game that he fully expected Fred Brown to log more moments here. 34-29 right now in Game 4. The Lakers ahead, and now the Sonics have come to the free throw line for the first time this afternoon. The Lakers had scored 9 points from that line, and the Sonics only 2. Now in the foul situation, 2 against Shelton, 2 against John Johnson, 3 against Silas, 2 against Brown. For the Lakers, 2 against Don Ford. Abdul-Jabbar moves around and hits the field goal that makes it 36-30.
That's what the Lakers have to do. Get Kareem to get the ball, make the fast move to the hoop. Don't put it on the floor.
Brown sends it back to Jack Sikma. Rebound by Adrian Dantley, pulled a hamstring muscle. That's why that left thigh is bandaged here on this Sunday afternoon in Los Angeles. Sikma has switched out on AD. Kareem double, triple team. On the traveling call, it is turned over to the men in green.
Lakers now 6 turnovers. Seattle with 10. Seattle not playing their normal good ball control game. They haven't gotten to the early offense like that Lenny would like them to, and I think this causes some problems for them. Jerry West worked a great deal on the defense against the set, trying to slow Gus Williams down, who's been so effective.
JJ wanted Sikma, and he was fouled by Jim Price, number 5, who had switched out as Sikma came away from Abdul-Jabbar.
Take a look at the play again. We see the man coming from the weak side. Pretty good position that time, but he was called for the bump.
Brown over Hudson, and downtown Freddie Brown with 8 points. Price and the veteran Lou Hudson working in Jerry West backcourt. Norm Nixon taking a break. Abdul-Jabbar has been a tower of strength since the playoffs began. Rice taken down by Kenny Carr, goes for the muscle slam. The Forum has been livelier than at any time this season. Brown. Carr rebounding. He gives the Lakers a completely different look, helping Abdul-Jabbar off the glass. Sonics regroup on defense. Not a good ball handler. Gives it up to Abdul-Jabbar and takes it back inside on Johnson.
As he did in the ball game here Friday night, he came in and gave a big lift to the Lakers. He's very strong inside. If they can get the ball to him down there, he's going to cause a lot of problems for Seattle.
Go backdoor to Williams. Now, as Williams with 6 points, he has averaged over 31 in the 3 games so far. He's taking Hudson. Carr puts it down and he travels. He is a liability whenever he puts the ball down on the floor. Where Jerry West wants Kenny Carr is down under the basket. He has a quick rotation move. That's where he helps. Now Lenny Wilkens checks the board. 6:52, first half.
Yeah, he got the jump shot on that one play, but he missed.
Final score in the NBA playoffs: San Antonio 115, Philadelphia 112.
Do we have a doubleheader next Sunday? I don't know. A little fun before our NBA doubleheader begins next Sunday on CBS. You'll see some celebrities, some veterans, and some men who've retired from the NBA. 3-on-3, half-court game. Should be a lot of fun. All right, it's 40-34. Lakers over the Supersonics. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left. First half here in the Forum. Shelton lobs to Sigma. Dennis Johnson. Slammed home by Shelton.
Alert play by Lonnie Shelton that time. The Lakers thought the ball was in the basket. When it came out, Lonnie was the only one going after it.
6 for Shelton. Kareem. A lot of help if he turns in. The Sonics don't want him coming that way. He was fouled as he turned on Jack Sigma.
One thing Kareem's doing a great deal of, Brent, is he's putting that basketball on the floor. And when he puts the ball on the floor, it gives the Seattle defense a chance to go back in and attack him, and this can cause some problems for him. When he makes that real quick move, gets the ball, and does what he'd like to do offensively, he seems to be much more effective.
He has averaged 29 points a game in 6 playoff games. He is shooting 57% from the floor. He is playing without the goggles. He is determined to carry this team to a Western Conference final. He had a long talk with owner Jack Kent Cooke. I'll reveal the contents later in the broadcast. Gus Williams now comes up. It's 41-36. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Gus Williams releases. Rebound by Jamal Wilkes. Hudson moves it to Price. Dennis Johnson, outstanding defensive guard, seals up Price. Lob to Kareem, one hand. Goes to Price. Short and Sigma on the rebound. Good Sonic defense. Spinning move by Gus and went to the glass. Great play by Gus Williams. And he wanted the foul. You can see him barking at the official. Turns inside, went to the left hand.
And the basket was good, and he was fouled. Kareem, not normally a left-handed hook shooter. We'll see the play right here. Makes a couple of fakes. Watch the Seattle defense. They go to attack him right there. Gus Williams goes after. Here comes Shelton. He decides not to come. A fine touch by Kareem that time with the left hand. Foul on Jack Sikma. That is also his third foul. Lenny Wilkins was livid with the officiating in the last ball game. He felt he didn't get a fair shake, and he's really upset here. And to show you, Lenny very rarely gets a technical foul. He's already gotten one in this basketball game, and he has a lot of players in foul trouble already.
The officials here today, Madden, Rush, and Nunes. You can see Ed Rush alongside Gus Williams as the Sonic guards bring it up. Nixon back. He'll take Williams. Gus has done an outstanding job against Norm Nixon. Got inside him that time and missed. Deflected away by Williams. He stole it from Kareem. As Kareem went to the outlet pass, and here's a chance for the three-pointer.
Well, that time Gus Williams forced up a bad shot, but he really recovered with a great play. Now let's watch the sequence as he comes in here. Well, here's the rebound by Kareem. We didn't see the shot. Now watch Gus sneak from behind, gets nothing but ball, makes a great save. And again, great individual effort. Gus, a great one-on-one player, goes up for the shot. They call a foul on Boone. He really was just standing there, and he's quite upset by it.
With Nixon on the bench, the Sonics snap back into this. That's why number 10 is back for Jerry West. And the Sonics are pressuring the ball in the backcourt. Not the man you want dribbling. Back to Kenny Carr, and is blocked by Shelton. A fine defensive play. And look at Lonnie break down the wing, and Dennis Johnson takes it home. Nobody sealed up the middle.
Bad defense. The initial man you must stop is the man with the ball. That time Norm Nixon stayed with his man and neglected to stop the ball. Johnson wisely took it right to the hole.
Sonics down by a point. 2 of the 3 games in this series have gone to overtime. Wilkes far out behind the Jabbar screen, didn't get the roll, loose ball, back down by JJ of the Sonics. No foul. DJ, Shelton, and the Sonics have gone ahead, 45-44. Noisiest crowds I've heard in the Forum in years. Scored. Autry fouled him.
Well, Dennis had no chance to get that shot, and it was not a smart foul. Kareem had the cramp coming. We'll watch the play here as we see Shelton screening off Carr. Right there is the foul by Dennis Autry. Kareem had 2 points for sure. Now he has a chance for 3.
That series tied, and in the second period in Phoenix, the Suns have gone ahead. Kansas City led in that game, and of course earlier in overtime. Washington beat Atlanta 120-118. San Antonio down in Philly 115-112. Lakers lead it by 2 on a 3-point play by the big guy. John Johnson drove right into Carr, but it was a blocking foul. He was not set up against Kenny.
Oh, such the isolation on Kenny Carr. Watch his defense on this play. He sees the penetration, moves over. The man had committed himself already. I think that's a very good call by the officials.
5 team fouls against the Lakers, so we will come to the line. 3 against the Sonics. They still have 1 to give at 3:47. And here's the veteran, JJ, John Johnson. Seven points for the game for JJ. Boone is staying away from the ball. That's why Kenny Carr is handling it so frequently for the Lakers. Loses it inside. Foul called as he dove down for the loose ball. Carr has picked up another one.
Here's the play again. He comes inside. Shelton let him get good position. He mishandles the ball, dives after the loose one. Looks like he tripped John Johnson. And I guess that's what they're calling. Yes, they're calling the foul on Carr, tripping Johnny Johnson. There's another view of the same play. Jamal Wilkes, Kareem with a good pass, good position on Carr. There's the foul, tripping
Johnson has tied it, 47-all. 1-point lead now by the Sonics, and there's the backcourt pressure against Carr. It's hard to believe that Jerry West wants him to handle the ball this much, particularly in the backcourt. Here's Boone from the corner, sends it back now. Boone and Carr seem to have mixed up their positions. Here's Kareem to the hook over Autry. Taken off by Williams. He's quicker than Boone.
And again, the good early offense. The Lakers a little slow in the transition, allowing Seattle to get the good shot 15 feet in. That's Gus's game right there.
Sonics leading by 3, and West will go back to Adrian Dantley. Now it's a 1-point game. Johnson trying to bat Wilkes' hands away, and the foul called against Jamal, who's complaining. So it is game 4 with Seattle leading the series 2-1.
Got a good game, guys. It's gonna be a good one. I think it'll be good. These teams play well against one another. They match up pretty decent. Although Seattle should win.
Who is Dantley going to replace? Bob, do you have the scores table?
Just keep an eye on Dantley when he comes in, Tone. Yeah, I think so. Because Freddie's still out of the game. Dantley will give him something different to look at.
Fine. Right. Next Saturday, the new look CBS Sports Spectacular will take you to the People's Republic of China. Among other things, you'll see their basketball team against a team from the United States in Chinese acrobatics. Next Saturday afternoon on the new look CBS Sports Spectacular.
Jack Nicholson, big basketball fan, sits right next to the visiting team's bench. He likes to get on the officials, too.
Here in the second period, Seattle is 8 of 16 for 50%. Los Angeles 7 of 14, also 50%. And the Sonics have gone ahead by a point, and they'll be coming out to the free throw line. Again, the Sonics have committed only 3 team fouls, with Adrian Dantley having returned, and yes, Carr is now out. Jerry West not at all pleased with Kenny Carr the last couple of minutes.
Jerry told me before the game, Brent, that he'd like to get into more of an open type ball game so the Seattle couldn't set their defense, but I'm sure he would not like to get into a situation where Seattle gets into that type of game to get that early offense going. I think that's when they're at their best.
Now it's Nixon with the ball. And the Sonic defense has frustrated the Lakers here the last 3 minutes. Shabar against an old nemesis, Dennis Autry, and he missed. Taken away by Ron Boone. John Johnson had control. Adrian Dantley, his game is inside.
Take a look at the play again as Boone comes up with the steal. Make a good pass to Dantley, who has inside position there with no one picking him up. Makes his move inside. Now good right there. That double clutch move by Dantley is what drew the foul. If he had taken it straight up, Autry could have blocked that ball cleanly, but wisely. Very intelligent play on his part, given the double clutch.
And of course, because of his lack of size for a forward, he's forced to use that double clutch. He cannot make one powerful move to the basket like most of the forwards in the NBA. He has to rely on his guile.
I think he's the man that came in and gave the Lakers a big lift and gained the game on Friday, was mainly responsible for them coming back and winning.
Tied at 51 because of Dantley at the free throw line. Boone has been hot on defense with 4 steals already. Dantley taking number 27, John Johnson. Shelton to the hook. Sonics lead it.
It's a tough man for Jamal Wilkes, the guard. Shelton is so strong inside, and Jamal really has his hands full.
AD spinning up, forced that hook shot. Shelton was on him. Dantley's got it back. Here's Wilkes. An underhand shot of him is tied at 53. Now watch Lonnie Shelton. He's 5 of 5 from the field already. He sends it to Gus Williams. Williams forces one, and it goes in. 55-53, a minute 12, first half. Nixon's quickness.
And that will be 3 fouls on Lonnie Shelton. And that's the type of game Jerry West wants his team playing. Get up the floor quick, good penetration. You get by the first man. Right there's the foul by Shelton, no question about it.
So he'll have the one and the penalty to make his second one. And Wally Walker is checking in. Wally Walker broke a bone in the back of his right hand earlier this year. He still is playing with a couple of screws which hold the mending bone together. Wally and I talked prior to the game. There is some swelling on the back of the hand, but he does not experience any pain if he is slapped there or if the ball hits him. And of course, Walker is a fine shooter. He's number 42. He's at forward. Score is tied. We're inside of a minute, first half. What a series these two teams have played so far. Williams comes down inside his man and up over Kareem, and the Sonics lead it now, 57-55. Dantley goes to the glass, and there's a foul. Scored. Adrian Dantley tied it.
Credit the Lakers with an excellent play that time as they got the ball in bounds quickly after Gus's shot, got it up the floor, and here's the play as Nixon passes into Dantley. You can see he has a clear path to the basket. Williams can't get him. Walker moves over. Dantley had already committed himself, and again, a good call by the officials on probably one of the most difficult plays to make.
Phoenix leading Kansas City. Series dead even. And of course, instead of 2-2 and 1-1-1, they've been going back and forth. So this game is back in Phoenix this afternoon. And the Lakers lead the Sonics. 58-57. Watch Gus Williams, yells Jerry West, and rightly so. This time it's John Johnson missing. There was a foul, but Gus is 8 of 14. Total of 17 points first half.
Well, Gus has been playing exceptionally well in this series. In fact, got the word from Seattle that since the All-Star break, he's just been absolutely dynamite for them. And here's a man who's developing quite a basketball player, Brent. If he had had a good game in that last game of the playoffs and Seattle had won, he would have been the MVP without question.
You're talking about the championship series a year ago against Washington in Game 7. In an earlier game in that series, Dennis Johnson blocked 7 Bullet shots. The Bullets winning this afternoon. They now lead Atlanta 3-1. San Antonio leading Philly 3-1. Doug Moe has the Spurs in command of Billy Cunningham. Nixon sends it back to Boone, who penetrates. Now, last shot time. 60-59. The Sonics will try to get the lead right here. Nixon will have to carefully watch Gus Williams. They lob it to Dennis Johnson. Taken down by Wally Walker and John Johnson with time. And the Sonics go up by 1. So what has plagued the Lakers against the Sonics? Absence of rebounding. The Sonics have dominated the offensive boards, and here it is again.
You'll see the play again right there. First one, Wally Walker, he wasn't screened off. He gets it back. Nobody gets Johnny Johnson. They watch the ball. Johnson catches Kareem flat-footed and scores.
Ron Boone 4, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 15, Jamal Wilkes.
Yes, sir.
60 in favor of the Sonics.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, let's welcome back onto the court the nation's #1 drill team.
I think that there's a couple of clones that are almost as good.
You want me to read the lead to Silas first, Bob?
Nikki Ray.
Okay. Come on, man. The Agajanians are here.
Do you have Dennis Johnson 6?
1 minute, this point.
Screwed again. Okay, but John Johnson's got to have 12 or something like that.
In 1975, James Silas of the San Antonio Spurs finished second by 1 vote to Julius Erving as the ABA's most valuable player. Hot Rod Hundley visited San Antonio's playmaking guard and found out that he has a somewhat unusual occupation away from the basketball court.
What's his unusual occupation, guys?
Nowhere else but Plano. Where's Plano, Texas? Oh, see, I didn't think I knew that, did you? No? Tony, one of the stories that I want to get into now is Jack Kent Cooke and Abdul-Jabbar. I don't know if we have any tape or any picture of Kareem that you want to use at some point, but I want to talk about what transpired between those two.
Is that the difference?
The point I'm going to make is what he told him, why Kareem has been stronger in the playoffs, what transpired between the two in the conversation. Yeah, I've already talked to him about that, and I can use that too.
What's the score, David? 54-48.
Artie, in the playoffs, how many complete games has Kareem turned in?
Yeah.
See if you can check that stat.
He's played 2 overtimes, all of them. 52 games in one, 53 minutes in the other game, 42 in the third.
And how about the Denver series?
He had a 6-minute rest in game 1. They only rested 6 minutes. No, 6 and 1 minute in game 2. Okay. 2 minutes in game 2.
Just got it, David. In Tempe. Thank you.
No, it must not be. He's probably from that guy. Yeah, ugly and homely. That's the and Motley. Motley. That's her other cousin Motley.
But they're very hopefully. Move the kids tonight. 8, 5. Kids out. 15. Come on, get them out. Okay, stop them, Bob. Cut them off. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Good work here, Brett. Perfect job.
Hey, goodbye.
At the conclusion of this afternoon's game and each of our NBA telecasts during the year, again, we're going to be selecting the Chevrolet Most Valuable Player of the Game. And in conjunction with this award, Chevrolet will present a check for $1,000 to the General Scholarship Fund of the Players College or University. Any student may be eligible to benefit from the funds, and today's winner will be announced at the end of the telecast. Rick, you and I are going to be voting for the MVP. Should we disagree, our fine producer Bob Center then will cast the deciding vote. So we're at halftime here in the Forum, and early in the first half, I made reference to a conversation that owner Jack Kent Cooke had with his star center Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And as Rick well knows, Jack Kent Cooke has not been around the Forum for the last couple of years. He has stayed away in Nevada until terms of his divorce settlement were worked out. He has returned. There has been a lot of criticism of Abdul-Jabbar, not only in Los Angeles, but also nationally. Wilt Chamberlain having said that Kareem was not tending to business on the basketball floor. But lately in the playoffs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has been a tower of force for the Los Angeles Lakers. He has gone all the way in Friday night's overtime game, was rested only 1 minute in Game 2, which was an overtime, and only 6 minutes in Game 1. There have also been rumors that Bill Walton may turn up as a member of the Los Angeles Lakers, and Abdul-Jabbar might go to the New York Knicks. Here's what happened in the conversation. Jack Kent Cooke told Abdul-Jabbar, "You are my center. We are not picking up Bill Walton, but I need you, Kareem, to play every minute in the playoffs to keep this team going." Kareem said, "I'm going to ask only one thing in return. Have Jerry West tell me how many minutes he wants. I've got to know so I can pace myself." That's why Abdul-Jabbar has been a different player in the playoffs, and it's because the owner of this team, Jack Kent Cooke, opened up communications. And Rick, I know you as an athlete know how important it is for coaches and owners to communicate with the athletes what they need out on the floor.
Well, I think that's really essential, Brent. As a player, I think you need to know what your role is on the ball club. You need to know what's expected of you. You can't just go out there and try to do what you think is right, because it could be against the betterment of the ball club. So if the coach communicates with you, the owner communicates with you, then you know that at least you're doing what they want, and that's the most important thing. Not what the fans want, not what the other players want, but what the coach and the ownership wants.
Another point I want to make about the NBA playoffs with Rick, here in the Forum, the crowds have been sensational. And of course, up in Seattle, they set the tone. And the fans in Los Angeles, they heard how the crowds responded in the Kingdome. And even though you guys are professionals, crowds make a huge difference to a professional athlete.
Well, there's no question about that. I don't care how prepared you are for the ball game and how much the adrenaline is pumping. When you hear that crowd yelling and you go out there and do a couple of things correctly and the crowd is behind you, for some reason you get some energy from someplace. I don't know where it comes from. I wish I knew the answer to it. But it is a big factor. There's no question about it.
Rick, let me ask you a question about the Eastern Conference, because suddenly we have San Antonio leading Philadelphia 3-1, Washington ahead of Atlanta 3-1. As you look down the road, how strong are the defending champions? Can San Antonio go all the way, or am I counting out Philadelphia too quickly?
Well, I think that San Antonio is playing very good basketball right now. Doug Moe has the team ready. They were embarrassed by their play last year, especially against Washington when they were defeated by Washington. Washington, meanwhile, I think is a team that has tremendous confidence. When you get to that championship round and when you win it, that next year things really go well for you. And I think they've done a very good job, because Atlanta is a team that played them very tough during the course of the year. And I think it's their experience and their confidence that has been the difference in that particular series. Meanwhile, in the San Antonio-Philadelphia series, the loss of Doug Collins to Philadelphia, I think, has hurt them tremendously. If Doug Collins were in the lineup, I think that series would be a lot closer right now.
All right, we can't have a series any closer than the one that's unfolding here. Game 4. 2 of the first 3 games have gone overtime, and we'll be right back with the second half. Okay. That's unbelievable. That's not right.
It's 5.
Yes, sir. I see it fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, did those two teams shoot well? Just incredible shooting by these two teams in the first half. The Sonics at 57% and the Lakers at 53%. Again, the Sonics are dominating in the rebounding spot. Look at that, 23-13. But Rick, the Lakers had a big edge at that free throw line.
Yes, they really did, Brent. Seattle never went to the free throw line in the first quarter, and there were really offsetting statistics here. 18 for 21 from the line for Los Angeles, 9 for 11 for Seattle. And the reason why Seattle's in this ball game is because of that rebounding statistic. They shot 46 times to only 40 for the Lakers.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the first half only had 6 of those rebounds. There's the individual point totals. Oh, Gus Williams was magnificent. He was 8 of 14 for Lenny Wilkens. And for the Lakers, Jamal Wilkes fashioned that 8 of 9 for the field.
That's fantastic shooting, and whether or not he can keep that up remains to be seen. I kind of doubt it, but let's see what the Seattle team can do if they can get back into their early offensive game and cause some problems for the Lakers. The Lakers, meanwhile, must keep the penetration up.
First shot missed, and DJ runs down an offensive rebound. And again, all they do is block out Kareem and then take their chances with the other 4.
There's a question of good defense and the coach's nemesis, those offensive rebounds, giving the other team a second opportunity.
Great pass, knocked away. Wilkes comes up, and he's got 2 more. DJ quickly pressures the attack in. Double teamed, sends it back far to Gus.
3 seconds!
The man in his face, he hit that one.
Brent, when you're going good, it doesn't matter what the defensive man does to you. You can kick him and they're going to go in the basket.
Skyhook.
That's what I like to see Kareem doing more of. He caught the ball, he turned, and he shot it. The Seattle defense had no chance to affect it. He's unstoppable on that shot.
And that's one of the reasons, Rick, why the Lakers don't have offensive rebounds. After that shot, you can seal him off so easily and then let your other 2 forwards go in for Seattle, and that's what Wilkens is counting on. Shelton from the corner, 67-64.
Lonnie Shelton, very important factor for the Seattle team, but he's a little over-aggressive a lot of times defensively and going to the offensive boards and gets in foul trouble. And there he picks up his 4th one.
Shelton fouled out Friday night, as did Paul Silas, as did Jack Sikma.
Sikma and Silas both have 3 fouls also.
John Johnson in the middle sends it back to DJ. Short, and it goes right to Dennis, his second offensive rebound. Kareem was there. Oh, Dennis almost picked up a silly foul. Adrian Dantley from the perimeter. He's not a good outside shooter, but oh, did he get hot in one of the Denver games. And since then, AD has been much stronger offensively for the Lakers. Sikma moves the baseline.
Jerry West wants a timeout.
Timeout, go!
And he's got it with 9 minutes and 20.
Your attention, please. The attendance today is 15,724, which the Lakers and the Seattle Sonics. Thank you.
Okay, you had that spot where he got the offensive board and Kareem blocked it, did you? Yeah, keep watching him. He's got 7 rebounds already.
San Antonio beats Philadelphia again, 115-112. Washington in overtime, down to Atlanta, 120-118. They've just started the third period at Tempe, Arizona at Arizona State, and Phoenix is leading Kansas City by 10. Here it is, the Sonics back in command. Crowd at the Forum, 15,724. Capacity Friday night at 17,505.
Jack Smickett, Sigma, is doing some job fronting Kareem right now.
Pushing against Dantley as he came toward the basket that time.
That's now 4 fouls. Now let's watch this isolation. This is happening off the basketball. You see Dennis Johnson and Ron Boone. Now watch them go at it. If you don't think there's any contact in the NBA, this will show you what really can happen. Look at this defense. There's supposed to be no hand checking out there. I think perhaps Dennis may have violated it somewhat.
Lenny Wilkins and the Sonics again are in foul trouble. Sigma has just left, replaced by Autry. Shelton with 4 fouls. Sigma with 4 fouls. Walker with 4 and Silas with 3. That, of course, plagued them Friday night in the overtime loss when all 3 of the big men fouled out. 1 Laker left early, Norm Nixon. A 3-point Seattle lead. Game 5, Wednesday night, back in the Seattle Coliseum, the old home of the Sonics. Kingdome not available. DJ, 71-66.
Dennis got that jump shot because we had a great screen set for him by John Johnson.
Dantley glides off, cut well around Kareem. DJ is handling the ball a lot here in the third period, isn't he? Double teamed that time. And DJ touched it last. It'll go to the Lakers. Nixon cuts around Kareem and gets 3.
Replay right here. Now look at Shelton over here, just shoving Jamal Wilkes out of the way. Jamal give him a little shove back, saying, hey, listen, I can give a little bit up too.
Dennis Johnson was trying to turn the corner on Ron Boone. Foul call on Boone.
Here's the play again. Right there's the foul, reaching in. Good call by the officials.
Reaching in with his head rather than his arms that time.
That's not using your head wisely, though.
They gamble and miss, and Lonnie Shelton. Oh, are these two teams shooting well here this afternoon? 73-70, and Shelton with 14 points. Dantley with a double hit. 1 point Sonic lead.
Cannot let Adrian Dantley put the ball on the floor if possible. Try to force him out, make him get it outside, drop off of him, make him take the outside shot.
Work off a screen and missed by a loose ball. Tracked down by Gus Williams. Another offensive rebound for the Sonics. And DJ's alone. Kareem comes over and foul. Dennis Johnson got free coming underneath. He shed his man.
Now let's just take a look here. We've got a replay to show how Dennis Johnson wound up getting free on this particular play. We'll watch Dennis on the sequence here. Here he goes and he cuts. He sees the ball loose with Gus Williams. He runs through. Nobody picks him up. Gus Williams spots him, hits him with the ball. Goes up for the shot. Kareem comes over. Barely touches him on the hand, and Kareem was livid after that foul call.
And that free throw put the Sonics up by 2, 74-72. Offensive rebounds. Wilkes there with a defensive rebound. Offensive rebound. Seattle with 10. Los Angeles only 4. Dantley's lob to Kareem, who's in the key. Goaltending. Put it down.
There's the play again. Dennis Johnson's going to come over to help out from the other side of the floor. There you see the play. The ball has started on its way down. But you look at that jumping ability by Dennis Johnson. Now you know why he blocked 7 shots last year in one of those playoff games.
As a result, we're deadlocked with 7 minutes to go in the third period. Seattle 74, Los Angeles 74. Williams comes around DJ, Norm Nixon coming with him, and Ed Rush had the foul outside. Speaking of Ed Rush's, we've got a timeout. Rick, I want to pass along our best wishes to Jane Madden, the daughter of referee Jack Madden. She gets a full basketball scholarship to Alabama. Look out, Crimson Tide.
No, I think it's good. Get a lot of good different things.
That was good on Dennis, Tony. Real good. You and Rick right picked it up because we had him open underneath. That was terrific. So I love it.
Working with me is Pat Riley. He doesn't talk very much, but he is here, folks.
The shooting, unbelievable. In the third period, Los Angeles 6 of 8, 75%. Seattle 6 of 10, 60%. And it has not been bad defense.
Exactly right, Brett. I'm glad you pointed that out. They've really been working very hard out there, and the players just have the hot hands. And when that's happening, as I pointed out before, it really doesn't matter what the defense is doing.
Phoenix leading by 10. Again, that game at Arizona State. Marvelous facility in Tempe, Arizona. Series even at 1. Gus Williams goes to work for the Sonics with our score tied at 74. John Johnson, Sonics lead by 2. comes to the strong side. Wilkes lets him have it. Knocked away by Autry. Boom. Gave it back to Wilkes. Offensive foul. Put it down as a turnover. Give the ball to the Sonics. Williams and Johnson bring it up. Adrian Dantley got caught up with 2 Sonics that time, and he has assessed the personal. That is his first in the game. Boone with 4 is the only Laker in trouble. If 4 is in trouble, DJ.
Told you, Brent, when you're going good offensively, it doesn't matter what happens. You get those type of spins, those type of breaks, and that wasn't a design play. Just a tough shot by Dennis Johnson, and he got the ball in the basket.
And it's going to the Sonics again. Offensive foul. It's against Jamal Wilkes, away from the ball. 5:50, third period. Sonics can open up some daylight. 6 straight points. Nixon couldn't penetrate, so he sent it to the big man and missed the layup and got it back. Came back up with the shot, and there was a foul.
No foul, Brent. Ball was knocked out of bounds. That's why Kareem's jumping around. He couldn't believe it. Here's the play again. Kareem with a little finger roll. Ball comes out. Here he gets the rebound again. Goes up for another shot. Felt he got hit. No call.
Actually, he should have had the layup. Nixon got inside. Actually, and it stays down.
Again, the good penetration by the Laker offense.
Price in there with Dennis Johnson, who uses all of Lonnie Shelton for the screen.
That time, Jamal Wilkes was near the screen guarding Lonnie Shelton, but he did not step up on Dennis Johnson. He could have stepped up and perhaps taken the jump shot away.
Look at Gus look for the screen. Autry is there, so Nixon does not have the baseline, so he goes to the jump shot.
We are seeing some super individual offense out here by a lot of players.
Whistle before the shot. It's against Norm Nixon. Nixon, of course, who had fouled out on Friday night, is playing with 3, and the chairman of the boards, Paul Silas, has checked in, the NBA's only granddaddy.
And now the team foul situation, the penalty situation the Lakers are in now. Every time they commit a foul, the Sonics will get that penalty shot. Only 2 on the Sonics, a definite advantage right now. So the free throw situation swinging back in favor of Seattle here in the third quarter.
The Wizard from USC. 83-78, Sonics. Nixon brings it inside and goes to AD, and there's Autry. Now Kareem maneuvers on Dennis. Dennis has tightened up on Kareem, hasn't he? Nixon with a little touch. Spin by Williams to the shot. Oh, are these 2 teams burning it up? 22 for Gus. He'll turn on Autry. 21 for the big fella. Baseline's open.
Brett, I can't say enough about the great play of all of these players out here this afternoon. They are really putting on a show offensively.
This is the best shooting that I've seen from 2 teams in one playoff game so far this year. The Lakers and the Sonics are burning it up. 3:36 to go in the third.
Los Angeles area beginning at 7:20. Chip Hearn and Pat Riley bring all the action on KLA.
He already gave some, just gave some about a minute and a half ago.
Channel 9.
70 and 60, yeah. He gave a number of shots and the percentages. It's even higher now.
6, LA 2.
Yeah, I got that. Is that the total for the game? What do they get for the game with TV? What do they get with TV involved?
First call.
How many left for each team?
Be careful with your screen. Good offensive foul. And this come back. He's come back with 55.
How many left in the game for Seattle? That's left or the ones they've used?
Hey, look, here's what you have to do. We have those two guards and they fucking murdered us right there.
They got 6 left, the Lakers only 2.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go.
With 3:36 left in the third, Rick, Jerry West may want back a couple of his timeouts. Seattle has 6 left and Los Angeles 2.
Well, if the game goes down to the wire, then you have some real problems.
Norm Nixon gets beyond Williams, passed it to Wilkes. Too much rotation.
But one thing, Brent, I think he's taking them wisely. He does not want Seattle to get too far ahead, and that's why he's had to use them.
Gus Williams comes right back down with the field goal. The Seattle guards right now have scored 55 points to 23 for the Lakers. Again, a big difference. Rebounding, Seattle 29, Los Angeles 15.
Adrian Dantley got open. That time Kareem set probably the best screen I've seen him set in a long time.
John Johnson came right into Silas. And Wilkes reached in and fouled.
Now we're going to watch Paul Silas on this play. Now watch how he helps on this play. Watch what he does to Adrian Dantley in the pick he sets here. Look him use the arm. You move him out of the way. Kind of pushes Adrian with his bottom into the offensive man. John Johnson goes to the free throw line as a result of it.
No, I gave some bad information. Wilkes left the game. That was not a foul on him. That foul was on Dantley. You can see it obviously there in the replay. John Johnson with the free throw. So now that is Seattle's biggest lead here this afternoon in the forum. 91 to 84. 7-point lead. They trap Carr.
Well, Kenny Carr chose the poorest place to stop with the ball right near half court, near the sideline. You have 2 more defensive men. You see right in there, Dennis reached in and picked up the foul. But when you trap a man or you stop there, you have the back court line as a defensive man and the sideline as a defensive man. It makes it very difficult.
Kenny Carr must sleep with a basketball. He refuses to play without it. Kareem's jump hook. Quickly comes Gus Williams. He was all alone. He looked off to his left like he was waiting for someone. Now it is Nixon to the attack. Gets inside and Autry is there. Scoring goaltending.
Dennis Johnson pinned the ball on the glass. Well, watch the move right here. Now watch Dennis go up. Makes great timing right there. It hit the glass and he pinned it on the board. Good call by Jack Madden.
91-88. Lakers have hit the last 2 field goals. Seattle works a weave, and JJ was a little short. Kareem's defensive and outlet now to Price. Price falls down, almost traveled. Nixon gets in 2 men, goes to AD. Sends it back now. Here comes Kareem, getting a little breather. He thought that might be a fast break attempt. comes back and hits the field goal. 6 in a row. It's a one-point game.
How many times, though, can the Lakers continue to fall behind and try to regain the summit? It happens so often. You fight back, you fight back, you fight back, and then you run out of gas in the last part of the ball game. But they're doing a heck of a job so far.
Kareem giving Autry a lot of room. Nixon tightens up on Gus Williams, who fires anyway.
What are you supposed to do defensively? That is the most frustrating situation in the world. You play tough defense and the man shoots it right in your face.
26 for the Wizards. Nixon gets inside, shakes him. Misfired, and Dennis Johnson for the rebound. Dribbles it past Kareem, lost control of the dribble.
Here's the play again. Dennis just loses the handle on the ball. He's looking for his man, took his eye off of where the ball was coming up. You shouldn't be looking at the ball when you dribble, but he got a high dribble, and I think that's what caused the problem for him.
Jamal Wilkes is back in the game, and Kenny Carr stays in too. Carr, Wilkes, and Abdul-Jabbar up front for Jerry West. Kicked, it'll stay with the Lakers. Freddie Brown, who is checked in. Downtown Freddie Brown tossed in 6 points in that first period. He has 10 for the game. It's a 3-point Sonic lead, 93-90. Last 30 seconds, third period. Bryce with the finger roll, a little too strong. JJ dribbles into Kareem, no foul. Autry to the screen. Kareem switches, and Freddie threw the ball into him. Loose ball, Johnson, and scored for Seattle. Would you believe that play? 2 seconds. Norman tosses it up.
I'm surprised that one didn't go in.
Everything else has here this afternoon in the Forum. End of 3. 95-90. Sonics over the Lakers, and they lead this semifinal 2-1.
See the best in basketball on CBS.
You believe the shooting?
We had her last time. Too much exposure. She's getting to be another Beth Havlicek.
There's the score at the end of 3. Phoenix in command. Semifinal, 2-1.
See the best in basketball on CBS. When you watch
Dean of 21 for 71%. And here's a difference in Los Angeles. The fans are alive in the Forum. Wilkes missing the first shot for the Lakers in the final 12 minutes. Shelton back on the floor. He's playing with 4 fouls for Wilkins. Sends it back to DJ. Sikma is there. Dennis from the corner. Right to the chairman. Mr. Silas sends it back to Freddie, who says, slow it down. We got a fresh 24. Let's run it again. Sikma far out from the basket. Not penetrating that time. Lakers with good defense and Wilkes on the floor. The veteran Lou Hudson. Lakers suddenly 0 for 2. It was a 1-point game at the half. Now it's a 5-point Seattle lead. Freddie Brown makes it 7.
That's it by Freddie Brown.
DJ fouled Nixon.
Let's watch Freddie on the last play here. Makes the cut, goes through. This is what he loves to do, play without the ball. Now he makes a little cut, gets open, hits a tough shot with the man jumping at him, but that's Freddie's shot.
Nixon sends it to Hudson on the left. Carr backs in on Shelton. Strength against strength. Rolls up the hook shot. No way he's going to back Lonnie Shelton out. He went to a finesse shot. Back to 5. Sikma's alone, and he's a good shooter. Inside of 10 minutes. Carr loses it on the turnover. Shelton is off to Brown. Quick pass to DJ with a left-hand layup.
Get the transition off of the fumble by Carr that time.
Biggest lead of the game.
Good pass by Freddie Brown. Sees the man open. Rifles it to DJ. DJ sees the defense coming. Lays it up nicely with the left hand.
The Sonic guards continue to be magnificent. 21 for DJ, who now must guard Kareem. Tried a little too closely. He had...
About your 112.
Trailing by 9. It's an important trip for the Lakers. Sikma rebound. Overthrown. Out of the reach of Silas.
Again, Brett, we keep pointing it out. Kenny Carr out there is just not as effective. He was lucky he didn't get called for walking that time.
And still a couple of minutes left in the third period. Phoenix completely dominating. Hudson 101-94, a 7-point game. Kareem came in over the top on Sikma. Brown huddling with Coach Wilkins and assistant coach Les Habegger looking on. Sikma to the line after that foul by Abdul-Jabbar, which was Kareem's 3rd. And the second-year All-Star from Illinois Wesleyan adds a point against Jerry West's Lakers. Taking those deep breaths, a la Rick Barry, and hits another free throw.
One of the most important thing he's doing, Brent, really, is letting his arms hang totally relaxed and getting his arms in a position where they won't get tense on him.
And those offensive rebounds continue to add up for the Sonics. Backdoor, Hudson's open, score it. No question about it.
That was a great play at that time. We'll watch Freddie on defense. You see he lost his man for a second. There was a screen there. He couldn't get around it. No switch by Silas. Result, 2 easy points.
Sikma. Beautiful shot from the corner. 105-96, and Seattle suddenly making it look easy. Now Norm Nixon, yo-yoing the ball up, has got 15 assists to go with his 19 points. Maneuvering inside, dished off the pass to Hudson, who got it from Jamal. Back now to Nixon, who comes around Kareem. Sikma switched out, so Kareem just reaches up over DJ and missed the shot. Kareem looking like he's a little weary here down the stretch of this one. Brown comes around.
Next few minutes very important for the Lakers. As they say in track, they got to keep contact with the field here, Brent.
Hudson. Kareem's offensive rebound. That's only 5 for the game. Came right to him. There's the foul situation. Walker, Shelton, Sikma, 4 apiece. Silas with only 3. And remember, Friday night, Shelton, Sikma, and Silas all fouled out. For the Lakers, Boone with 4. Abdul-Jabbar with 3. We got a timeout in the forum. Yes, sir. Excellent, sir.
Fine.
Surfing to Seattle. Lonnie. Jack will be here. Okay, you're here. Alright? Surfing to Seattle. Bob will come down and go off of Paul over here. Okay? Jack, you step
Got a 3/4, Phoenix 84, Kansas City 66.
Okay? You see that? So, it's kind of fake in. Jack will step in and come right off of Jack.
And then fist up sometimes, make it look like they're trying to hit the ball in the middle. And I think the Jabari overplaying me, and they can come blow it right down the side of me and come right off me.
You're trying to fist up. Stick Jack and go right ball it. And they'll bring the ball. You always come up on it. Okay? Stick Jack and go. We got Seattle right now, right?
Back in the forum, I'm Brent Musburger with Rick Barry. And Rick, what's Lenny Wilkens got this time with Seattle?
Well, he's going to try to run one of their set patterns to get a jump shot for one of the guards. Jack Sikma, during that timeout, told Lenny, he said, listen, Kareem's not really playing me that much, so you can look for me as an outlet. So let's see what they come up with.
That time, Kareem jumped all over him. Silas, Carr drops off him. Shelton, gonna put it up. Great shot, Abdul-Jabbar. Open man's Hudson, and Freddie Brown is right there. No easy trip for LA. Kareem will come down now. Shot clock inside of 10. 8, 7, 6. Wilkes. Rebound Brown. Sonics 105-98. Williams put it down, and the guards continue to do it. 28 points for Gus Williams.
Now let's just watch. Gus made a great shot in this play, individual effort, but watch Paul Silas. This is a good reason why he's such a great offensive rebounder. Kenny Carr watches the play as it develops. You'll see Paul now. Watch what's happening out on the floor. Now look what he does. As soon as you see Gus goes, he got inside position on Carr. If that ball hadn't gone in the basket or foul wasn't called, he had perfect position for the offensive boards. A man like that you must box out and concentrate on all the time.
Williams adds the free throw. From the field, Gus is 30 of 20. It's 108-98. Biggest lead of the afternoon. 10 now. Nixon puts it out. The Lakers have 3 scores. Nixon, Abdul-Jabbar, and Wilkes out there. Here it is again. Missing, and Sikma comes flying for the offensive rebound. 5:45 left.
Here's Sikma on this play. Watch him just go right to the basket. He sees open path. Kareem didn't block him out. Picks it up. Makes the shot. That's what's killing the Lakers, the offensive boards.
Kareem powers down the middle. Kareem just slammed one in. He took it at the free throw line. There it is. He just came forward. That's the shot he just made.
Jack Sikma was looking to help out that time defensively. Allowed Kareem the pass to the basket.
8 points, Seattle lead. The 5-minute and 25-second mark. Kareem has hit 29 for Jerry West. Downtown missing, and Gus Williams another offensive rebound. They get 2 shots, and he's off. Kareem's outlets to Kenny Carr. He just can't handle the ball well at all. Lost the dribble. It goes right back to Seattle.
Big turnover that time for the Lakers. They had a chance to cut it back down to 6 with plenty of time left in the game. There still is, for that matter. Missed the golden opportunity, Brent.
Can't get his head down, though, right now. If he starts to put the head down and let it go, he can be no factor at all. And Jerry West said, no, we got to get you out right now. So Jerry puts him over on his bench.
Outside.
And Dantley, who has not scored this period, is back with Wilkes and Kareem. Turnovers, Seattle 15, Los Angeles 13. Shelton, loose ball, Wilkes. Wilkes maneuvers, went all the way and misfired. One-on-one basketball will not beat the Seattle Supersonics. They play as a unit. Shelton. Kareem rebounding, all alone on that side. Gives it to Nixon. DJ trying to avoid the foul. It was like he wanted to put a saddle on him. Wilkes short, got the offensive rebound. Misfiring. He's missed his last 3, and Dantley underneath. Hold it.
A foul on Jamal Wilkes for reaching in. Good call that time by Jack Madden. Here's a shot going up. Now watch Jamal. Commit to your picture there. Right in there, he reaches in on JJ, picks up the foul. The fans thought there was 2 points for the Lakers, but Jack Madden knew otherwise.
End of 3. The Suns in command. That series even at a victory apiece. Well, Jamal Wilkes has missed his last 7 shots. John Johnson spinning. He's short. Foul called as he made the turn. It's against Dantley.
Brent, I would have to say that a lot of these Laker fans, they do the same thing they've done in the past. Will get up and start to leave rather quickly now, but there's still plenty of time left for their team.
That's 3 fouls on Dantley. More than usual. Stayed to the end Friday night. JJ with the roll. It's 111-102. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left. Back to Kareem from Hudson, and stolen by the Wizard. Out of bounds as he went to the side. Lenny Wilkins saying he was not out of bounds, and he saved it. Oh, what an afternoon Gus has had. In fact, what a series he has played.
Seattle doing a good job of shutting off the middle in this game, a lot better than they did in the game Friday night.
AD comes crashing in. It's offense. He was out of control. The Lakers have gone to one-on-one basketball. And if it's not Carr, it's Wilkes. If it's not Wilkes, it's Dantley, and Lenny Wilkins' team is too good for that.
Yes, that's for sure, and you have to credit the Seattle defense for a lot of that. They're not able to pass the ball around. Reminds me of what Atlanta did to us in the playoff series. Took us out of our offense with good defensive pressure.
JJ runs out to meet it. Sikma, he goes the other way from the screen.
That's Adrian Danley again picking up the foul. That will now be the penalty situation against the Lakers. Only 2 fouls, team fouls on the Sonics. So the second half, Sonics have not committed anywhere near the number of fouls they did in the first half.
We have gone better than 2 minutes without Los Angeles scoring. Their last score was at 5:36. We're down to the 3:20 mark. It is 112-102.
Shoot it!
Inside to Wilkes. The draw is over. And Sikma wisely avoiding the foul. At that time, he had the 10-point lead. He gave it up now. Sonics lead it by 8.
Lakers need some defense in the next few series down here.
Sikma dishes inside. Wizard is short just at the buzzer. And there's a violation because it didn't hit anything. It didn't hit the rim or the glass. So it was a violation, and it was a turnover. Jerry West and assistant Stan Albeck. Jack McCloskey now will huddle with the Lakers. They've got 2:40 to go. They trail it by 8.
Game number 5 Wednesday night. The game will be simulcast in the Los Angeles area, beginning at
Yes, sir.
7:20 with Chick Hearn and Pat Riley. That's the Lakers and Sonics Wednesday night at 7:20 on KLAC Radio 570 and KHJTV.
Execute the damn thing on this every time. You know, they're going to be playing that lane and they're going to try to have passing out and hit the first 3 men, okay? But you got to first defensively play the hell out of those people. Know the call, know that you're going to get help, and then when they shoot the damn ball, go get it off the field.
Yes, sir. We are going to go to that game. Unusual sight in the Forum. The fans giving the Lakers a standing ovation and not heading for the exits. Now Seattle leads it by 8, and Friday night in the 2:15 mark, they also led by 8. But then they were forced into overtime. Here there is 2:40, but there is a significant difference. Shelton, Sikma, and Silas are not in serious foul trouble. Huge difference on Lenny Wilkins' team. Kareem, though, has just made it 6. 112-106, and here we come. Man of the afternoon, Gus Williams. Kareem popped out on him. DJ up over Boone. Free ball, Sikma with a big rebound. JJ sends it back to the Wizard. DJ will slow it down. We go inside the 2-minute mark. Kareem trying to harass Sikma. Help from Wilkes. Open man. Loose ball batted back in. Was that Dennis Johnson?
Dennis Johnson with Kareem right next to him. What a great tip-in.
Great play by DJ.
So the offensive rebounds again being the demise of the Lakers, it seems. There's Dennis Johnson on that play. Here's the shot. Kareem standing. Goto's going to be short. Just jumps up. Got Kareem with bad timing that time.
Oh, Boone came right back, 114-108. Time left, upper center portion of the screen. And Norm Nixon tied up Gus Williams. Gus held the ball out. Norman said, thank you very much.
There's a good defense this time by Nixon. Gus turns around. He was looking at someone. Norm moves in for him to jump.
Big
ball.
jump. And Seattle has got control at 110. They lead it by 6. Boone trying to sneak up. Here's Sikma. Sends it across to DJ. Dribbles inside on the penetration. High arch. Batted up. Ronnie Shelton and Abdul-Jabbar. A critical trip now for the Lakers. Nixon inside of a minute. They must hurry. Boone glides. Reverse left-hander. Offensive rebound. Dantley blocked. Boone and there. Hold on. There was a foul before the shot at 40 seconds. It's against Shelton.
We'll see the play coming up as Boone makes a good play, I think, in this case. Try to go to the basket, draw the foul. Tough reverse lefty. He comes off. Adrian Dantley had perfect position. Puts it down on the floor right there with the body. Shelton made a good block on the ball, but they must have got him with the body.
114-108. Dantley at the free throw line. Must have the free throws and a quick turnover. How are the guards doing in this game? Seattle's have scored 52 points and Los Angeles only 27. 114-110 now with 40 seconds. DJ's open. They beat the pressure beautifully. Shelton. Great play by Lenny Wilkins. Oh, did they operate against the pressure? Boone inside. He's fouled in 30 seconds with the field goal.
Well, both teams had breakdowns a little bit defensively, but perhaps more on the Lakers. Lakers' part right there is a great individual effort that time by Ron Boone. There was help there on the Seattle defense. The Lakers had no help.
It is 116-112 with Don Ford checking in. 30 seconds on the clock. A 4-point game. Now we'll see how Ford deploys himself to help out when they go to that full court press, because Seattle just ate it up the last time. It's a 3-point Seattle lead. LA drops off a bit this time. Sonics come to the attack zone.
Sonics hold on to the ball. They don't really have to shoot the basketball and still be in control here. Just hold it out. Good, smart playing right now.
Williams knocked it out. The Lakers have got another steal. It is Boone to the middle. Boone at 8 seconds. It's a 1-point lead. Back now comes Gus Williams. They didn't call timeout. And the Lakers, there's a foul. Nixon slipping up behind Gus Williams at 2 seconds. Foul as Nixon came in from behind him.
Here's the play again. Gus got the ball knocked away from him. Good play down the floor. Boone goes in on a tough shot. Lays it up. Wisely, Seattle does not foul him. One thing that the Lakers should have done, Brent, is the moment that ball came in bounds, you have to go for the steal. If you didn't get the steal, take the foul. Now they only have 2 seconds to operate with. Here's the last part of the play when Gus is coming up the floor. Ford should have just dove at Gus and fouled him. Kareem let him go by, nobody fouled him. They wait till here when the steal's coming, call the foul outside on Ford.
2 things. Number 1, Lenny Wilkins surprised everybody. No timeout. They brought the ball right back down the floor as quickly as they could. That surprised them just a bit. Secondly, I thought Kareem fouled him more than Nixon did.
Yes, but he really should have just even, almost like he was going to grab him, but go for the steal is what you have to try to do. And the same thing the other night, Lenny did it. He did not call a timeout, let him get the ball in bounds and up the floor quickly before the defense was really set and prepared for it, and they surprised the Lakers again, as you pointed out. And the Lakers had a golden opportunity there. They take the foul in the backcourt, put a lot of pressure on the man having to shoot the free throws.
2 seconds left on the clock. Sonics by a point, by 2. And here's Gus coming back. Lakers, Sonics, long both been in the penalty. overtime. Los Angeles can tie this game. That clock won't start until someone touches it. If they can get the ball into Kareem right now, we'll go overtime for the third time in 4 games. He missed the second free throw. Gus Williams had dominated the game offensively.
What they're trying to do now here is set up this inbounds pass play. You can see the players, Jerry on his board. Just keep it on the... Very difficult to hear now with the crowd.
A magnificent series with another incredible ending. 2 overtimes in the first 3 games, and Jerry West diagramming what could be the most important trip of the season for the Lakers. Because if Seattle goes to the Coliseum with a 3-1 lead, you can just about count this semifinal series as being all over. That's how the troops will deploy. You can see where Kareem will be.
Kareem's going to be down low. They'll send the man out to the corner. Kareem should be setting a screen for him. They may either throw the high lob to Kareem out to the man in the corner, or they're sending one other man far down the floor going to the opposite corner away from the ball for a desperation long pass and a shot. That is the third option. The first option, I'm sure, will be look for the man coming off the screen or Kareem inside.
On the floor for Lenny Wilkins, Lonnie Shelton and Jack Sikma will pressure underneath. Dennis Autry will go up against the inbounds pass, giving the Sonics more height. Gus Williams and Dennis Johnson also will be out there. 2 seconds left, and if the Lakers slip or the Sonics tighten up, it's bye-bye ball game.
That's why if that foul had come earlier, Brent, when they first brought it in bounds, they'd have so much more time to work with it. It is crucial and critical at this stage. 5 seconds, 3 more seconds is all the time in the world in a basketball game. They'll be thinking about that one if this play doesn't work.
Now, Seattle did a wise thing. They sent the players out, and Lenny had said, as soon as we see the Los Angeles offense, call another timeout. Now, Lenny wanted to see how Jerry was going to deploy the troops that time. So he brings the Sonics back over, and he talks specifically about the offensive set. Lenny Wilkins and Les Habegger familiar with every play that the Lakers might want to run in this situation, if they can figure out which one. But at the other side now, Jerry West has the option to change the play and come in with another set. The Lakers also are aware that Dennis Autry will be faced up against that inbounds pass. We'll see this trip who takes the ball out of bounds.
And it looks like, looking at the Laker huddle, that Jerry West is diagramming something else on the board, and he very well may be changing his strategy on this particular play.
He is back down at the drawing board. Cotton Fitzsimmons in this situation a couple of weeks ago against LA changed 2 players, and one of them got lost, Scotty Wedman, when he came back out.
Brent, I just really have to compliment both teams. This has been a tremendous series thus far. Every game has been so highly competitive. 3 of them going right down to the wire, 2 of those in overtime. We may have another overtime here because strange things happen in NBA basketball games.
No one will ask for a refund after any of these games are over. Los Angeles and Seattle. Game 4. 2 seconds to play. Lakers trying to force it into overtime again. Nixon goes underneath with Gus Williams. Dantley is right behind Boone. Boone says, tighten up on me at the free throw line or I can set a screen. Jamal Wilkes will throw it inbound. 2 seconds now. Wilkes is ready. Time starts when it's touched. It starts. 2. Nixon outside. No good. And Seattle has won the 3rd game. They go home with a stranglehold.
And Norm Nixon got a great shot and a wonderful opportunity here. Jamal Wilkes with the pass inbounds. Here you see the clock tick down to 1. He got a great look at it, but it was not to be for the Lakers. And again, Brent, they fought from behind so many times and just ran out of gas at the end.
So we'll be back, and we'll be sending you down to Phoenix. You'll see the end of the Suns in Kansas City coming up.
16, Norm Nixon 21, Lou Hudson 6, Ron Boone 11, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 31.
We need an MVP. I'm going to go with Gus, but
Gus.
okay. I mean, I don't.
17 to 115.
Gus.
On behalf of the Lakers, we thank you very much for your attendance this afternoon. Drive safely on your way home. Good afternoon.
The back first. That first. Do that coming out of
Oh, I'm sorry. The preceding announcement was brought to you as a public service by the National Basketball Association. As you can see on our screen, congratulations to Gus Williams, because the Chevrolet Most Valuable Player Award goes to Gus. He scored 30 points, and even though he missed a critical free throw there at the conclusion of the game, he dominated offensively. And the Chevrolet $1,000 scholarship will be awarded to USC on behalf of Gus Williams. So Rick Barry and I would like to show you one more time that shot by Norm Nixon. And Rick, as you pointed out, he had all kinds of daylight there when he fired.
He sure did. He perhaps could have gone in even a little bit further, but he was afraid of the clock. Ball never really came close. It was not to be, as I said earlier, for the Lakers, but they sure did put up a battle.
Thanks now to the people who brought you this game. And very quickly, Seattle had only 6 scores. The 5 starters and Freddie Brown with 12 off the bench. Gus Williams leading the way with 30. Then John Johnson following with 20, and Dennis Johnson with 23. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 31 points for the Lakers. Jamal Wilkes, 24, and little Norm Nixon, 21.
Let's see how the ball's gonna bounce today. Welcome to NBA. Come enjoy the rest of the crowd.
Well, we're going to now send you to Dick Stockton and Keith Erickson. For Rick Barry, Brent Musburger saying so long.
When you watch the NBA, when you watch the NBA on CBS.